The first thing we're going to want to do is preheat our oven to 375. In a small bowl, we're going to put in a tablespoon of vinegar and then half a cup of milk. We're going to mix that together and then set to the side. In a bigger bowl, we're going to go ahead and take some yellow cornmeal, and it's going to be a cup of that. Then a cup of just white all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. We're going to do half a teaspoon of salt, and we're just going to mix those ingredients together. Alright, in a saucepan, you are going to want to melt a half a cup of unsalted butter. You want to make sure you don't burn your butter, so be careful. If it's starting to get too hot, take it up off of the burner and just continue to stir. But that is pretty much what I'm looking for. I'm looking for everything to be melted. I'm going to go ahead and put that to the side. I'm going to let that cool for about 2 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add in 2/3 cup of sugar and give that a good stir and get that dissolved here. Once you have your sugar mixed into your butter, you're going to take your milk and vinegar mixture and pour that into your butter. And then we're going to take 2 eggs, and I'm going to whisk these and then add them to our butter mixture over here. Now we're going to add the eggs in there and then give that a nice stir. And now we have that flour cornmeal mixture that we had earlier. We are just going to add the liquid to that. I'm going to go ahead and start mixing that a little bit here. And then once that's incorporated a little bit, I like to add in half a cup of pumpkin puree. As you can see here, this is not pumpkin pie filling, it's pure pumpkin. Then we're just going to mix that in really nicely. And you're going to want to mix this until you have no more lumps and bumps. Now you can absolutely cook this in a big 8x8 pan, and that'll cook for about 30 minutes, give or take, depending upon if you're using a glass, a metal pan. All of these factors come into play, but I would definitely grease your pan if you're going to be doing it that way. Now I like an easy cleanup, easy serving, so I just make mine into what I call corn muffins. So these are my pumpkin corn muffins, a 1/4 cup, and put it into the cupcake liners. That fills these up pretty good. I probably could have made more if I wasn't being lazy, let's be honest. But I'm just going to pop these in the oven at 375 for about 15 to 20 minutes, give or take. Again, baking time varies, so just check it after 15 minutes. If there's still you know, some stuff on your toothpick when you pull it out, put it in for a couple more minutes until you don't get that batter on your toothpick. And that is what they look like when they are done. I'm going to go ahead and show you how I make my butter spread for these, but you can definitely just top these with honey, regular butter, and enjoy them that way. These are freezable. Just let them cool, toss them in a freezer safe bag. You can wrap them if you want to, and they're good in the freezer for a little while. It just really depends. Deep freezer, they're going to last a little bit longer, but you obviously don't want them to get freezer burned. So just look up how to freeze breads and you should be good to go. This little Tupperware here, I have a little bit of salted butter. It's olive oil and sea salt. And I'm going to go ahead and add in a little bit of pumpkin pie seasoning and brown sugar. Okay, so I have brown sugar, pumpkin pie spice, and I did add a little bit of honey to that. And you just basically blend this together to get yourself some flavored butter. It takes some working, but you just incorporate it all. And then you spread it on the muffin, and it is yummy. If you've had corn muffins, you know that they're not very sweet. So just, you know, keep that in mind. This sweetens it up for the picky eaters. But that's it, guys. That is how I make my pumpkin corn muffins. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me comments on other recipes you would like to see. And, you know, by giving this video a like, it just lets me know that you guys are enjoying these recipe videos. I have had the request to bring them back. I've been a little hesitant, So just let me know by interacting with me a little bit, so that way I kind of know what you guys are looking for. But I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!